If you ain't got nothing nice to say, listen to what your mama told you. So, okay, you know. Wow! What up, guys? CP the Tool Addict. Woo! Welcome to the jungle. You know what I mean. Meet the king, they say. Snap-on says, meet the king. They are bold. Meet the king. First of all, I'm not a big fan of the Master Series boxes. I don't even think this is the Master Series. I think this is a KRL or KCP series. What's this say? Oh, it's a classic series. That is not the king. Hey, listen, we're not here to debate that. It's a nice looking box. I will say it's got the pegboard on the side, so that's pretty cool. Made here in Iowa, Algona, 100% USA made. But yeah, meet the king. Tell me if you like the box down in the comment box here. I do like the 3 drawer minimum is just kind of a good deal. You got to have 3 wide drawers. That's like minimum. 1 for wrenches, 1 for your screwdrivers, picks, and 1 for your sockets. You know, that's just my outtake. But this is the September 2022 Snap-on Hot Tools Flyer. Come on, you can get this bad boy outrigged for the low price of $1,250,000. Don't worry, you can finance it for 756 years. I'm just kidding. Don't get offended if you are offended. This is a joke. It is a cool box. Would be cool to have, you know, if you're in the market. Check it out. Snap-on has reliable illumination from any angle. This is one of their... It says it's a new product, but how many of you guys... It looks to me like the same light. I don't know what the difference is here. It says shine on with new rechargeable flex head light. Featuring multiple ways to illuminate your workspace. High Cobb. I think this has been out. I don't know. This is their light that's been... This is a new light, but... Breaking barriers. Get an instant rebate of up to $9,000 on diagnostic platforms. Rechargeable battery, 4,000. Cobb light. What's this say? This is the part number. Why is this so fuzzy? EC. It's the E-carb light. And it is $76 for you guys that can't read that. I apologize. My print must have came out bad. You know the internet sometimes. So yeah, $76 and or is that 176? No, it's 76, I believe. $76.99 probably for that light. Not too terrible. Look at the pliers. God, I love it. Technology of cutting edge. Now, I've talked about this before. I love Snap-on pliers. Their handles, the vector edges that they have are really nice, and you got your choice from $31.50 all the way up to $99 for the big dogs here. And these are good cutters. You don't have to go that route. This isn't about being, you know, once again, the beautiful thing about tools, which I don't understand about in social media, is that people who get offended seem to have to make a comment, or they have some sort of hate towards any type of tool out there. And the reality of it is, I don't care what you buy. You know, your choice. It's your choice. Buy what you want. But some of us enjoy Snap-on. Some of us also enjoy cheap tools. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing more satisfying than taking a cheap tool and absolutely mangling it to pieces just because you know it was worthless from the get-go. But nonetheless, you know, 11-inch heavy-duty, $99. We got the 8-inch high leverage. We've got the flush diagonal cutters. All these other... None of these are flush cuts, so... And then the Blue Point ones, I'm not a fan of. People keep asking me about Blue Point. I'm not a fan of all Blue Point. I shouldn't say I don't, but you can get that set for $194.90 or $142. Your choice on those if you want to get the Blue Point set, 7-piece or the 10-piece mini pliers, miniature plier cutters. So I think Blue Point's something you have to be very conscientious of. Wow, we got more lights. Now, this micro lithium in the dye light is absolutely awesome, and I think this for $140 it's kind of expensive, but that 4-volt micro lithium is an awesome light. It's pretty durable. I seen my buddy chuck his across the room and hit a brick wall, and that thing still worked. Obviously, you got your 14.4 batteries. They're pretty standard. I don't think they're anything great compared to technology that's going on. They don't last great, but they work, and that's what they are. But you got 140 for the B, which is your long tube. And I make a correction here. That one is 102. The A is 102. The B is, what is that? 139.50. So the B is, the battery is 139.50. Wow, they really went up in price. Good Lord. I thought they were like 80 bucks. They're $139 now for the cordless. Oh no, that's B, the long tube light. Sorry, I'm off here, guys. I apologize. 135 for C up here in the corner, and then D is the battery for 140. So this is 102. Sorry about that. I apologize. My bad. Then we got, you guys are probably like, CP, you idiot. Well, I know I'm an idiot. Okay, I apologize. It is what it is. We got the 18 volt. I don't have any 18 volt snap-on stuff. Just not in my wheelhouse. But if you're looking for that, you've got 134.55 for the Monster Lithium. Slide-on battery is $259. And then your 750 lumen cordless light looks like that is $124.93. So, yeah, you're going to pay out the nose if you want to get into that business. Moving right along here. Here's the E-carb I was talking about, and that is C, and that is $194.95. So that's a 600 lumen, dual slided. Was that the new one? Let's look back here. They look the same to me. E-carb, 60660. What's the part number on this one? E-carb, 6042. Huh. So I guess it's a new version. Did we see the lumen on that last one? So this is 400 lumen ABS for the E-carb light. E-carb, 600 to 800 lumen, dual-sided. And this one is battery flex head light featuring multiple illumination. So there's a light on the end, a light on the back side, light on the front side, 600 lumen light bar. It doesn't even give the total lumens on this light. What is going on here, Snap-on? Am I not seeing this? I mean, I know I'm foolish. I'm being a ding-dong today, but 4,000 charging amps. It doesn't even give the lumen lady rechargeable. It just says 600 lumen, and it says it's a new product. I mean, Jesus, what's going on here? I don't understand this. 10 volt mini floodlight, 142.50, maximum 1,000 output. That is actually a nice light because it's color matching. I actually seen one on I seen Last Best Tool. I was gonna buy that light and they were on back order, but maybe I'll still get it one of these days when I want to do some paint stuff. And my eyes are getting really bad. B is a pretty popular light too, not too bad. 400 lumen pen light, and that is $49.95. And then of course you got the old neck light for $109.95. Moving right along, we've got the 18 volt, this is kind of an underrated impact, but I know the price is gonna set people's world on fire because it is $825, and then it is for the other one, it is $950. So sorry about that. So for your over here, your 18 volt with the $80 on trade-in compact version is $825 for that. And it does have 500 or 800 foot-pounds of breakaway, 400 foot-pounds, but it's also smaller. It's pretty compact. It's lighter. This other one over here is just a monster. The B to your right, that one's definitely the one that was on CT90, CT9080. What is it? Yeah, 9080, and then the 9050. The 9050 is kind of a... I used this impact. A buddy of mine's got one of these, and they used it, but it's got a bolt breakaway of 1,000 foot-pounds. Honestly, for your money, saving $100 and some odd dollars, and a lot of times you can get the dealer to come down a little bit more That CT9050 is a hell of a lot lighter. So don't sleep on that if you are looking to buy a Snap-on Impact. It's if you're going to go that route. Now, granted, once again, leave out the price. If you get the price, you cheap sons of guns that come in here and cry about price, like, get over it, okay? Why are you even watching the video if you don't like Snap-on anyways? That's the thing that kills me. Man, I get tired of having to rip you guys a new one in the comment section. You want some? Come get some. I'll give you the smoke. So, anyways, yeah. I think the CT9050 is kind of underrated for the Impact. It really is your best bang for your buck. The 1440, I don't know if they did a test on that one on the Torque Test channel, but I really think it's a kind of a nice, it's overall height is 10 inches, but the length is 8.2 versus 9.6, and it weighs 6.5 pounds versus 8.2. So you're losing 2 pounds. I'll tell you what, guys, you get to lugging around an Impact all day, and I don't care what anybody says, you know, doesn't matter how much horsepower it got. You don't care, okay? Your arm is tired. You got arm pump. We got some bolt extractor stuff, damaged bolt extractors. So we've got metric twist sockets, and I'll be honest with you. So these are rigids, the 19-piece extractor. We'll start over here. The master rethreading kit is a Lang set, okay? And then we have the pipe plugs, which might be Snap-on. They might be Irwins. I don't know. Well, they're probably not Irwins anymore. I don't know about those for a fact. But I do know the twist sockets are definitely turbo sockets. And so there's two companies, Rocket Socket and Turbo Sockets, that make kind of the same thing. And Snap-on definitely sells turbo sockets, but they're usually under the Blue Point name. So these are probably manufactured by Snap-on. But the 19-piece extractor set over here for $190.95 is a rigid set. I do know that. This screw remover set is definitely not a Blue Point, so that's definitely not a... Oh yeah, right here. This 8-piece tab socket set is a Lyle set for $98. You definitely don't want to buy that one. Buy it from the Lyle. Shallow twist socket was Blue Point. That is definitely... Yeah, these are all Blue Point. 100%. Over here, 13-piece set is $490. I bought mine, and I think I did a video on it. I should plug it into this, but you know what? If you look up twist sockets, somewhere you'll find it in my archives of 800 videos, but they definitely have the same ones. They're Blue Point. They even come in the same packaging, and Blue Point, they just put Blue Point over it instead of turbo socket. So, and I love them. I bought the smaller version because they're really handy for like 8mm head bolts, and they're real super tiny. Nobody makes them smaller. I can tell you that right now. You can buy all the RBRT garbage you want to buy, which I'm not saying RBRT is garbage, but I'm saying they're so much thicker, and when you get to an 8 and 7mm bolt or something, and I'll tell you on the Dodge ProMaster vans for a fact, because this is what I had to use this, Dodge ProMaster has a stupid cover and the water drips down in it. And I don't know any of you Dodge guys that work on those, but the stupid cover holds the water in it because it comes off the drip rail. If it gets water in there, well, when you raise the hood and it drips water in there. I don't know how it is in a recall. And you have to get that cover off, and it's a pain in the butt. Promise you. So, anyways, moving right along here. These things are absolutely crazy expensive, and they're Alltel rebranded for the most part. Pretty positive about that. They don't even have the prices on these, but they are nice. They are nice visual borescopes. The new one's supposed to be a high definition. I know we're just offhand, the one is 18 to 2300. I believe this one's like 1300. The BK 7000, and you have the BK 5600 is like right around 900, and then this board, the 5.5mm BK 3000 is like $300, and of course you have the articulating imager, which is really nice because you can move it around all over down there. And I don't know how much that one runs. Not sure why they stopped putting the prices on those. Probably because borescopes are becoming super competitive, and the Chinese market is flooding the world with them. So, meet the cutting crew. Two options: the highest quality cut, no matter the thickness. So, plasma cutters. We've got two different plasma cutters, one up to 3/4 and obviously one up to 3/8, and there's no price on them. So we know that they're probably expensive. And then we have the Did You Know? Did you know that Snap-on hammer shaft head and all ball peen blow hammers are designed to minimal vibration, delivering blow by striking surfaces, not your arm? And now you can get them in a soft grip phone set. Woohoo! I love the Snap-on hammers, but I also love the Trusty Cook, so I definitely use both ways. And also, did you know the Dual 80 technology provides dual pause and up to 98 or up to 80 tooth gear for smaller ratcheting area and greater power in loss, and I believe it. And right now you can get a Snap-on handle and you're in a pair and high vis and possibly get a free hoodie. I love the Snap-on ratchets. You guys know that. They're bar none some of the best on the business, in my opinion. And people will say they break. They do break. Everything breaks, okay? You know, I can break an anvil. Give it to me. I'll show it to you. There's nothing that doesn't break, but as far as the longevity, I can make a Snap-on ratchet last longer than any other out there, and I have more faith in it because I've stood on one. And like I always said, if you don't trust your ratchet to hang over a cliff on the handle, if you want to put your life in those hands, I will definitely get that set up. We can get a waiver for you, and I would love to put you guys hang on your favorite ratchet over a building and then have to bounce on it with well, you know what, that would be the greatest video ever. I honestly would love to make that video. We'll put a harness on, get you guys to sign waivers. You bring your favorite ratchets, you can bring your Harbor Freights, you can bring your Power Torques. We can do all that. That would be fun. That would be really fun. And then put people in like harnesses and the, you know, drop harnesses and whatnot. Anyways, guys, that's the video. I know it was a little wacky today, but I don't know, I felt like wacky moods. So appreciate you watching. Remember, like, comment, share, subscribe. Ring that bell. Remember, keep your hands dirty and your money clean. Thanks for watching.